I've been stacking my money. When should I invest? This is a great question. I'm going to give you some thoughts. I'm going to give you just a little game on this. Like I said, disclaimer. This ain't no financial advice, man. This is just some straight game, man. You understand me? HowToStackYourMoney.com. The Stackers brand. The Lost Files, how to stack your money. You've been stacking your money. Let's just put it like this. Let's just go to scenario mode. You're trying to stack up $35,000 to in this scenario, you want to buy a business, okay? You got about 10 grand stacked up. So you've been stacking for like 6 months. You got 10 grand stacking up. You think it's probably gonna take you like another year or so to get to your 35,000. What should you do? What should you be doing? When should you invest? Let's talk about the whole lead up to the whole shebang. You understand me? So overstand me, actually. So look, you want to buy a business, okay? 35,000. So you got your 10 grand, you got a year. What should I be doing? You need to be educating yourself, okay? You need to go, the internet is so flimsy now. It's hard to really verify and certify who's real and who's fake. And even some of the people that's been certified as real turn around to be fake. So the game is so salty right now. My best advice is take it back to the old school and find some people. In this example we're doing, you want to buy a business, find someone that acquired businesses back in the day that wrote a book about it. Okay, maybe you want to do something similar to like a leverage buyout or something to that extent. You want to take over a company whose sales is down, or maybe the family wants to sell the business, whatever the case may be. You need to find some old school people that wrote books about that and go read up on it. I'm not saying don't look on the internet. I'm saying let's take it back to some old school, because there was no cutting corners in the 90s, in the 80s, in the 70s like it is now. Everybody cutting corners and telling you, oh man, hey man, you got 35 grand. You just invest in this business and you're going to be making $35,000 a week. You know what I mean? But the problem I have with that is, and what you should be doing while you're in stacking mode, is understanding all aspects of the game. The problem with people nowadays is, and people wonder why, and I'm going to go off on a tangent to bring this back. People wonder why so many people snitching nowadays. You want to know why? And this is for people that's, of course, caught up in some criminal lifestyles. But why so many people snitching nowadays? Because people do not understand all aspects of the game. They just looking at, oh man, if I make this flip, I'm gonna double my money and it's good. But they're not looking at, oh, what if this happened? What if dude run off on me? What if I got a bad product? What, you know what I mean? So people are only looking at that. What if this dude working with the feds and he tell on me, then this, that, and that? Or they not looking at all sides of the game. And I was listening to an OG, and I'm not trying to glorify drugs at any extent at this point. I'm just trying to put things in perspective to you. I'm bringing it right back. I was listening to an interview with Convertible Burt, and he said in his interview, he said, man, I was raised by OGs, and they told me that you may have to go to jail 10, 15, 20 years on behalf of someone else, something someone else did. You may not even be doing your own bid. See, and